Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am so pleased you could join me this evening. I don't know how proper that was. It's a little bit different from the usual hey. Good evening, everyone. Shara Marquez here, filling in for Pastor Neil on our Wednesday evening weekly update on YouTube. I hope everyone is doing well, and even though it's raining, I love a rainy day, so maybe you're out for a walk or breathing in the wonderful fresh air. But whatever it is you were up to today, I hope it went well, and I hope you're doing well this evening. So, this is the point where I say hello to those of us who are those of you who are joining me today. So, Dale is here, as well as Meg and Len. And I'm here. Usually I'm here on my phone watching, but now I'm here in person. Hello, this is great. Thank you for everyone who could join in and be here with me. All right, I'm going to start off with some announcements because that's what's on the list as to what to do first. It's always good to have a list. So, as many of you know, we are continuing to wear our masks in the building through the end of the calendar year, and we're going to see how things go with that. I didn't write up this announcement sheet, but it says Neil is gone until the 29th of October. Hooray! I don't know if I'd quite put it that way, but someone who wrote this announcement sheet did, and now it's coming out of my mouth. We're going to miss Neil, and we're going to be so happy when he returns on the 29th. Hooray! All right. So we also have our Kids and Youth Connection. Right this week we have MEA, and so there's no Wednesday night programming tonight, and we do not have Sunday school coming up this Sunday. This Sunday is also the last day to put in names for our All Saints Day recognition. So if you want to email the office with names of people that you would like included in our worship service, which is going to be on All Saints Day, the 31st of October. Send those in before October 24th, which would be this Sunday. Something fun to look forward to. ICASA is offering a free fun movie night on Saturday, October 30th, and it's going to be from 6:30 to 8 in our sanctuary. They're going to be showing the children's film Luca, and they want to invite all families and anyone interested to attend and watch the film. It will be in English, and there's also going to be a prize drawing for those of you who want to attend. I see that Len is curious as to who could have possibly put that line in there about Neil being gone, and hooray. It's either him or me in the office, and I know I didn't do it. So I'm hosting this week. Next week, CT is going to be in this chair doing our update. And this Sunday, Becca Fletcher is going to be leading worship because of Neil's absence. And we hope Neil's having a good old time out in Ireland. Maybe it's raining there too. We have our prayer requests haven't changed much, but we want to keep praying for those people in our congregation who need that love and support. Eric Esterly's mom, Peggy Klein, as she's home and rebuilding her strength. Audrey Eichhoff. We want to pray for the continued issues and the continued violence in Cameroon with this English-speaking portion of that country and everything that they're facing. They need all the love and support we can give them. Serenity Care Center has had some COVID cases, but the facility is open to visitors by appointment only. We want to pray for David and Bill Fairman and Bill Cleary, and Andrea Esterly's mom as they are continuing to go through cancer treatments. We just pray for support and healing and relief from discomfort. All right. So I know that Neil usually does a thought of the week, and when I was doing a lot of live stream YouTube things during the children's ministry, when we had a lot of things online, I put together a few videos using my cute little puppets. And I was looking through those videos the other day, and I found one that I wanted to share with you all. Some of you maybe haven't checked out the FPC WBL Kids YouTube page. That's where I post all of my things. But one of them, and I'm saying a lot, and I realize that now. I'll try not to, but we'll see if it continues. One of the things that I had talked about during a live stream event was the idea of wisdom. I think of wisdom, and to me it sounds like a large, big, scholarly word, but actually we use wisdom every day in our lives. Another phrase that we could use to describe wisdom is good judgment. Now that's something that we could consider every day. How are we using our good judgment when we go out into the world? So I had put together a little video with my puppets, and they talk about how to use good judgment. I will introduce these little critters to you. They are Turt, Bit, and Billy, and they have been a part of my ministry since before I started working here at FPC. Turt is a turtle, Bit is a rabbit, and Billy is a monkey. And I've created books using these characters, and then when we went to online only during the beginning of COVID, I turned them into little popsicle stick puppets, and then I was blessed enough to know someone who could turn them into three-dimensional puppets, and that's when I started making these fun videos. So I'm going to turn things over to Turt, Bit, and Billy to talk a little bit about good wisdom. Now, if you need to know, Turt is a quiet turtle who enjoys playing video games. Bit is a thoughtful and kind rabbit who loves to play piano and cook. And Billy is a carefree, spunky monkey who's always curious about the world around him. So I'm going to turn things over to them for just a few minutes.
Turt and Bit, explain it.
The fall weather is so lovely. I'm so glad we went for a walk.
Yeah. And to play in the leaves. This is great. It's a beautiful day. My turn to jump. Ooh. I have an idea. Hey, do you two dare me to jump into the leaves? The leaves from up here? Do you dare me to jump down into the leaves?
No.
No, Billy. Well, I'm gonna do it.
Billy, that's so dangerous. You're up so high and the ground is so hard.
I'll be fine. The leaves are soft. It won't hurt. Turt's right, Billy. Don't judge by what you see in front of you. Use the right judgment. Think about the factors involved. You're up high. Leaves are not supportive, and the ground is very hard. Okay, you're right. I didn't judge the situation wisely. But it was still fun to climb the tree. Look out, here I come!
Uh-oh. Look over there. What are they doing over there?
Who are you talking about? What's going on?
See those creatures over there?
Oh, you mean those two-legged ones with no fur? The furless ones over there? Those?
Yeah, I don't like the look of those. They're so tall and wild.
Yeah, they're bouncing around like me.
They're bad news, those two.
Now, what makes you say that, Turt?
Just look at them. They're loud and wild and big. Bad news.
Now, Turt, I don't know anything about those creatures, but just like we said to Billy, we need to use correct judgment. We can't just assume something of those two because of how they look. We don't know anything about them. Good judgment would be to observe them and their behavior, see if they're friendly and nonviolent, and then we can introduce ourselves to them and get to know them that way. That's using good judgment. Hey, that's a really good point, Bit.
You're right. I jumped to conclusions about those two before even giving them a chance.
Let's go over there and say hi to them, and maybe invite them out for ice cream.
Great idea.
Yeah, I love that idea. Let's go get some ice cream. Yeah!
All right. So we had our little critters out in the park, and Turt wasn't using good judgment when he was judging people from afar. So that's a little example as to the programming that I put together with my little critter puppets. But it's always a good message for all of us. How are we going to use our wisdom when we go out into the world? How are we going to use good judgment when we interact with others or when we're faced with difficulty, hardships, something we're not expecting? It's important to pause before we react in a way that maybe isn't the best judgment. My dad put it like this: when we're going to go into a situation that's difficult, always remember to have wisdom and tact. Think before we speak. Consider those that we're interacting with and how they're feeling, and use the best judgment that we can. Use the wisdom that we have, and pray, because God can give us wisdom beyond our understanding. I know He's done that for me. So that was a little thought of the week as you go into the rest of your week. How are we choosing to use our judgment in our everyday situations? This is maybe a shorter time than Neil usually puts on, but I was glad to be a part of our weekly update. Maybe I'll do it more. This was kind of fun. I'll bring more puppets and we'll talk more and keep things going. But I hope that you all are doing well out there, and I thank you for joining me either live or when you are watching this. I hope that you enjoyed it, and until I see you, I hope you are doing well and being well and staying well. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a lovely Wednesday evening.